My friend, I understand that right now things feel heavy. That weight on your shoulders, that heaviness in your chest. I want you to know that these feelings are as natural as the changing seasons. Like winter follows autumn, difficult moments follow the easier ones. You're not alone in this moment. In fact, you're walking a path that countless others have walked before you, and countless more will walk after. Let's take this journey together, step by step. First, I want you to take a deep breath with me. Feel the air fill your lungs and release it slowly. Notice how even in this simple act, you still have power. This conscious breathing reminds us that we're still here, still moving forward, still alive with possibility. Each breath is a new beginning, a fresh moment to start again. You know, Marcus Aurelius once wrote in his private journals, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." These words, written centuries ago, still ring true today. Those moments when we feel down, they're not just obstacles. They're not punishments or signs of weakness. They're opportunities for growth, for understanding ourselves better. They're invitations to dig deeper, to find strength we didn't know we possessed. Think about a river for a moment. When it meets a boulder, it doesn't stop flowing. It doesn't question its worth or purpose. It doesn't blame itself for encountering the obstacle. It simply finds a new path, flowing around, over, or under the obstacle. Sometimes, this new path creates something even more beautiful than what came before. You, my friend, have this same adaptive strength within you. Your current feelings aren't permanent barriers. They're temporary stones in your river. And just like that river, you too will find your way forward. Let me share something powerful with you. Everything you're feeling right now is teaching you something valuable. These emotions, though challenging, are your teachers in disguise. Your sadness, it's showing you what matters to you, what you truly care about. Your frustration, it's highlighting where you want to grow, where you see potential for change. Your doubt, it's inviting you to build stronger foundations, to question and strengthen your convictions. Your fear, it's pointing towards the areas where you need to be brave, where growth awaits. Remember this, Epictetus, who began his life as a slave and became one of history's greatest teachers, told us that it's not what happens to us that matters most, but how we respond to it. He understood that true freedom lies not in controlling external events, but in mastering our internal responses. You're not defined by your current emotions or circumstances. You're not the sum of your difficulties or challenges. You're defined by how you choose to work with them, how you choose to respond. Every moment of challenge is an opportunity to practice this wisdom. Take another deep breath with me. Feel the strength that exists within you, even now. Now, let's do something practical together. Think of 3 things within your control right now. They don't need to be big things. Small actions carry great power. Maybe it's your next meal, the books you choose to read, or the next person you reach out to. Perhaps it's the words you speak to yourself, or the way you choose to spend the next hour. Focus on these elements. This is where your power lies, not in controlling the universe, but in directing your own choices and responses. In these small choices, we build the foundation for greater resilience. You might be wondering why some days feel harder than others, why sometimes the weight feels heavier, the path more difficult. The Stoics taught us that this too is natural, this ebb and flow of experience. Just as the ocean has its tides, Our lives have their rhythms. Just as the moon waxes and wanes, so too do our struggles and our triumphs. The low moments aren't failures. They're part of the complete picture of a life well lived. They're the contrast that makes the brighter moments shine more clearly. Here's what I want you to remember. This moment of feeling down isn't your destination. It's just part of your journey. It's one chapter in a much longer story. Like a master craftsman working with raw material, you can shape these challenging emotions into something meaningful. Each difficulty you face is like clay in your hands, ready to be molded into something of value. Your resilience isn't measured by never feeling down, but by how you rise again, how you learn, how you grow. It's measured in the small steps you take, even when the path seems unclear. Before we part, I want you to do something for me. Place your hand on your heart. Feel its steady rhythm. That persistence, that continuous beat, that's the same strength you carry within you. It's been beating since before you knew joy or sorrow, success or failure. It's been with you through every challenge you've already overcome. And it's with you now. That heartbeat is your reminder that you are alive, that you are strong, that you are continuing. You are stronger than you know, wiser than you realize, and more capable than you currently believe. Within you lies a reservoir of strength that has weathered every storm so far. These feelings will pass like clouds across the sky, but the essence of who you are, your courage, your character, your potential remains constant. Like the mountains that stand unchanged by the weather that passes over them, your true nature remains steady. Take one final deep breath with me. Feel the air filling your lungs with new energy, new possibility. Remember, this moment is teaching you something valuable. Every challenge you face is shaping you into someone stronger, wiser, more compassionate. Stay present with it, learn from it, but know that like all moments, it will pass. The sun always rises, the spring always follows winter, and you will rise again too. You have within you everything you need to rise again. You've survived every difficult day so far. That's not luck, that's strength. You've got this, my friend. And you're never alone on this journey. We're all walking this path together. Learning, growing, and rising again.